Hey, Chi-Town, I want to talk to you for a few minutes. Y'all can do better than what you're doing. You are asking for trouble, and you're going to get it real soon. Obama didn't sign that NDAA Act for nothing. The National Defense Authorization Act. Which, y'all going to have martial law there in Chicago very shortly. From March 11 to March 2012, over 107 children, and the oldest one of them was 19. Most of them were 14, 15, 13. Gunshot wound, gunshot wound, gunshot wound. And these kids weren't even in the street, man. What in the heck are y'all doing? I don't understand. This is the place where the President of the United States of America comes from. And look at all these great speakers. I'm not knocking them. I mean, you got Farrakhan, Jackson Sr., Jackson Jr., Oprah Winfrey. She got her own movement going on. Why don't you ask yourself, why haven't anybody started a march there? I mean, you need one right away. Man, do you know just from January to now, over 205 people have been killed? And most of them, young black men. It's just ridiculous, man. Gunshot wound, gunshot wound, gunshot wound. They say that more people killed there than soldiers in the field over in the Middle East, where there's a war going on. I guess you got your own war going on, but this is disgraceful, man. And most of these people dying as niggas, blacks, not niggas, acting like niggas. This is disgraceful, man. Y'all got to do better than this. Y'all gonna rule. Well, I'll put it to you this way. Sooner or later, those people in Washington are going to send the military down there to y'all because you're a national emergency. Doggone, man, you can't kill hell. You've surpassed the Wild West. Where you think you are, in the Middle East? They're not even killing people like y'all in the Middle East. Darn. I mean, not in the same way that you're doing it. You're not dying for freedom. You're just killing each other, just butchering and murdering each other. You got to stop this old wild black nigger stuff. Come on now. I'm going to tell you something. Instead of waiting for these politicians, and I'm going to say this, most politicians, just like a lot of your pastors and ministers or whatever they claim to be, are as full of crap as a constipated elephant. All they're thinking about is how many speeches that they can make and how much money they can get out of it. A lot of these characters ride around in limousines and are just as worthless as a $3 bill. Remember, you can judge a tree by the fruit it bears. Now, I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not talking about all of them, just most of them. It's just like I said before, and I'll say it one more time. They're as full of crap as a constipated elephant. Chicago needs real people that care about the inhabitants there, who are really sold out to God, who are really not in it for no kind of money. Because as soon as somebody mentions money, I'm going to tell you something, how you recognize a good pastor. One way to recognize a good pastor. If every time he says something about money, you better walk. You better not walk, run. But if he's always talking about helping the poor, feeding the hungry, and clothing the naked, and he's not mentioning anything about money or how to get rich or prosperity, that's the one you stick to. Just like a politician, if he's out there with his feet on the ground, boots on the ground, doing something, and you can see the fruit of his labor, that's who you stick to. That's who you vote for. Not these worthless. These people don't care about anybody. Be careful, Chicago. Everybody need to band together and get a march for peace in Chicago and get some real pastors. You have them out there. They're few. It's like finding needles in haystacks, I know, but there are some that care about the city and the people. Chicago's a beautiful city, but you just can't keep letting your murder rate go bizarre like that, like you somewhere out in the Middle East or out in the deserts of Africa where there's no law. Let me tell you something. Chicago's a beautiful city, but you got to stop that murder, man. Y'all better than that. You got even 41 stabbings to death. Good Lord, what is that? Let me tell you something. You need to band together, go to your churches, because there's one on every corner, just about, or if not two or more. But there are some real ones. Band together, pray, ask the Lord for guidance, and go out there and do the work. Don't wait for these rich people and politicians. Do it yourself. Let your voice be heard. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. God bless you. You can do the work. My prayers are with you.